What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a return subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, got us a story out of Fulton County Jail out there in Atlanta, Georgia. Shout out ATL. And it's about a inmate, well, a guy that was locked up, and not even 24 hours later, he then got mollywopped in jail and beaten so badly that he had to be hospitalized. Now, I'm going to show you this video, not the actual video of the guy getting beat up, but I'm going to show you this news article. And I want you to, in the comment section, give me your honest opinion as this guy's mother speaks about what she thinks happened, how she feels about it, so on and so forth. And a little bit of the background of why her son, who's originally, I think they said he was from Virginia, came to Atlanta. And tell me what you think. Take a look at this and we'll come back and talk about it.
Tonight at 11, an inmate is in the hospital as we speak after an attack inside a cell at the Fulton County Jail on Wright Street. The attack comes just a couple of weeks after the sheriff's office entered a court order agreement with the United States Justice Department, or the DOJ, to improve safety and living conditions at the jail. The agreement followed a 16-month-long investigation by the DOJ that found conditions were unconstitutional, unlawful, and dangerous. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn live tonight in Atlanta from the Fulton County Jail. So, Cody, what do we know about this latest attack?
Well, Ron, we know that this attack was captured on video by a cell phone smuggled into the jail. This morning, the inmate's mother actually reached out to me after this video was loaded onto social media and sent to her. She was trying to get a hold of the sheriff's office, was getting nowhere, so she turned to 11 Alive. In that video, what it shows is a shank in one of the inmate's hands and at least 3 other inmates stomping on the inmate's head. The attack too violent to show.
I saw that knife too, and I heard my son screaming, and now he's in the hospital, so there was a knife.
The Fulton County Sheriff's Office confirming the attack, but denying Malik Jones was stabbed. His mom worried her son will never see his day in court.
They're going to finish what they started.
Jones was booked on Saturday, charged with murder, accused of killing a man inside this apartment complex along Cheshire Bridge Road. Atlanta police say the call came in just before 8 a.m.
It was a shock. It was a shock. 7 o'clock in the morning. He's not even a morning person. So that was definitely a shock. For him to even be in an environment like that.
Saying her son, who's from St. Charles, Maryland, has only been in Metro Atlanta for a few months.
He's been down there trying to chase his music career. He tried to call me once yesterday. The last I spoke to him, he was, doing some music stuff.
However, she has no idea what happened on Saturday morning here in Northeast Atlanta.
As a parent, I feel for both sides. I honestly don't know my son's side, and I don't believe that my son would do anything like that. And I feel for the family who lost their son as well. I mourn and I sympathize with them.
All right.
Now, at last check, Jones was still in the hospital, expected to be released soon. But again, his mom is worried about his safety here real quick. In the video, which again was uploaded on social media, it was captioned, "Touch one of mine, you get tortured for life. Jail won't save you." His mom believes this was in retaliation for that shooting on Saturday. As of tonight, police have not identified this victim, nor have they released a motive in that deadly shooting. Live in Atlanta, Cody Alcorn, 11 Alive News.
Guys, that's the story of Malik Jones. Another pastor trying to get into the religion of rap at 29 years old. Now, I'm not going to say nothing bad about the mom because, she just wants answers. She went to the news to provide that. She wants justice for her son, so on and so forth. But, ma'am, I got to be honest. Sometimes we got to come to grips with reality. Those that live the life pay the price. The street is the street and the game is the game. He came from what? They said Maryland. He came from Maryland to Atlanta to be a rapper at 29 years old. You can see he fully enveloped in the street culture with that shit on his fucking face. He got tattoos on his face and been arrested for killing somebody. What are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? That's a fully grown man. Ain't no baby in now. Another thing is this. You see how nasty that fucking jail was? Wet, raw sewage on the ground, ceiling falling down, all this type of stuff. Atlanta's a place with money, and that's the jail. They got these inmates in. And inmates know this before they go there. Why would you put yourself in that position to go there in the first place? It's like fucking going to jail with a bunch of savages in a dilapidated building. Another thing is this. I went to prison. I've been in jail. Did 3 years stint in jail fighting a case one time. I've seen violence that's unimaginable. Jail is way worse than prison. In fact, jail is the preschool to the prison system. And all this was retaliation for something he did in the street. Now she's saying, oh, she saw the video, so she think her son got stabbed. I don't think he got stabbed. I think, honestly, and I've seen this a million times, a lot of you guys have been incarcerated, seen this too. A guy will bust up in the room, have a knife in his hand to petrify the person to stay there to take the beating, and then other goons come in there and beat him down, where if they throw one punch, then they stab him or threaten to stab him. That knife was to keep him there stationary to get his ass beat. Heard what they said in the post. You touch one of mine, we torture you. Jail can't save you, this and that. That's one of the reasons why I think she shouldn't have went on TV. Because I'm going to tell you something, man. The crime is the crime. Just because he got his ass bruised in jail and beat down and hospitalized don't mean they ain't sending him back. Because guess where he's going? Right back to Fulton County where he's designated to go. He might not be on that block, but he's back in the building. And inmates do what? They talk amongst each other. He'll be in another place. They'll know where he's at because he has the bruises. And I'm sure a lot of other inmates seen that video, so they already know who he is. When he come back, word's going to spread, and they're going to try to get him again. That's how it goes. Once somebody sees you're weak and they feel as though they can pick on you and stuff like that, it don't stop. People in jail are what? Bored. Jail is jail. It is what it is. But I can't feel sorry for somebody that put themselves in that position. It's a lot of lost ones out here, lost souls. And it's not my job or anybody else's job to try to save people that don't want to save themselves. You've been in Georgia 3 months. What she said, a few months. 3 is what, 3 to 5? A few is what, the number 3 to 5? You've been out there a little bit of time and you done killed somebody? Caught up to him. I can't tell you the multiple times I've seen people come face to face with people they tried to kill in the street, and that person get the drop on them and beat them like they hate them. That's the reality out here. Everybody want to be in the street life. Everybody want to be tough. Everybody can talk colorful and talk greasy over a lot of music where the premise of the music is disrespect, until they go into the doldrums of where the people are that are disrespectful and shit happens. I feel nothing. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Our present time of where we are is a direct reflection of things we either did or didn't do in the past. And his reflection was what you seen in that video. Lucky to be alive. See you in the next video. Take care.